What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here to thank you for helping me reach 500 subscribers and being a part of this amazing journey. It's been a lot of fun. However, my next thank you video will be at 1,000 subscribers simply due to the fact that I feel like I am repeating a lot of things that I've mentioned in my previous videos. However, I did say that once I got to the point where I could monetize the channel, that I would take it more seriously. And apparently YouTube is allowing people with 500 subscribers or more to monetize their channels now. I did not know that. I thought it was 1,000 before, but they changed it at some point for whatever reason. And I mean, I am grateful, so that's good. Of course, I have not looked at all the monetization options that they have. I think I can like include ads, which I feel bad about. Like, I want you guys to watch, ad-free content. I don't know, maybe most of you are like already YouTube subscribers or like members, I mean, and you pay a monthly fee and you don't watch ads. At least I am at this point. I have been like that for a year or so because I've been using YouTube quite a lot. Other than that, I did say that once again, just talking about the point that I just mentioned earlier on, that I'm going to try and do giveaways, in-game giveaways for Dying Light 2, for Elden Ring. I'm gonna discuss those two games as well a little bit, what my plans are for them on this channel. And I'm gonna do actual giveaways, like real life giveaways. Now those are gonna happen probably next year, within the first probably couple of months, 3 months maybe max. I think I'm gonna try to do one. What it's going to be yet, I am not sure. I do wanna first monetize the channel, get that done, and then I'm gonna do the giveaway as soon as I do that. I've been taking my sweet ass time looking at like membership options, like you can have different levels and I don't know what. So I'm gonna read about all the levels. I read already a little bit, and then I'm gonna see what the other options are. And then once I have all that running and done with, then I will do the giveaway. It could be, I don't know, I think I want to leave it as a surprise, would be nicer. And I will explain to you guys probably in a video or maybe just in a post what you have to do to get a chance to win the giveaway. It's not going to be something hard or anything like that, but I just don't know what it is yet. I mean, it could be just like the first people to comment might the first people to comment, I might put your names in a little bowl and pull out your name and do a little draw and shit and see who wins it. That's it. It's not going to be anything like you have to do this and that. It's just like comment and that's it. I believe that's what it's going to be. It might change in the future. I don't know, I might tell you something else, but it's not going to be complicated again. What else is there? So going back to talking about the two games that I've been covering on this channel, as I mentioned many times before, guys, Dying Light 2, I will be making at least one video every month and so whenever there's an update, all right, I'll be making some videos covering it. Nothing like before. It's not going to be edited. It's going to be like raw footage and all of that. Just for the time being, I'm saving my energy for Elden Ring, build guides, and I am waiting for the DLC, of course, to come out for Dying Light 2. It's just supposed to come out in a few months. I'm guessing like 3 months, maybe. I think they said between April or February and April, I think, something like that. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully that's going to be an amazing DLC and it's going to allow me to create a lot more content and maybe, guides for that game. I really want to create guides for that game like I used to. But like right now, like, I don't know, what am I going to create a guide on? Like how to get nocturnal weapons? You just got to go to the bounty guy down there and he's not like doing anything too special or too new. There isn't really much going on in the game. It is going through, a lot of updates that have been pretty good. All right. It's good to have all these updates out and just for them to test everything before the DLC comes out, so the DLC doesn't end up being, full of bugs and just like ruins the experience for everyone. So I'd rather they take longer working on the DLC and then release something that is proper is much better than trying to rush the DLC and then giving us crap and then just getting the community angry and mad for no good reason. What else is there? So Elden Ring, I'm gonna continue, of course, mainly focusing on Elden Ring and making build guides and concept crafts. I'm even gonna reduce the amount of concept crafts I'm going to do. I still have a few more ideas I wanna do, but other than that, I'm gonna chill out on that and focus on the build guides more, because I have a bunch of concepts out there, and I've only made build guides for 6 of them, 7 now. All right, the Alucard Dracula build guide is done. It's going to be out probably on the 1st of April. The 1st of January, my bad. So we're gonna start the New Year's off with an Alucard build guide. Should be really interesting. Other things is just I'm waiting to see if there are any other amazing games that are gonna come out. I was thinking of making the channel like a zombie game, a zombie channel, just for zombie games. So a zombie game channel kind of thing. But then I thought about it, to be honest, I've always loved zombie games, but I've never been a bigger fan or a huge fan for zombie games in comparison to medieval fantasy games. I'm gonna be honest, guys. And it's not that I like this more than that, it's just the medieval fantasy games have been able to create a bunch of amazing games in comparison to the zombie genre. So we don't have a lot of good zombie games, we really don't. I'm sorry, but we don't. You might get a game like Resident Evil 4 remake, or even let's say they make a new Resident Evil and it's amazing. It's usually amazing to the only to the extent where you play it once or twice and that's it. It's not something like World of Warcraft where you could spend years playing that game and still enjoy it. I didn't, of course. I only spent anything that came out after classic vanilla WoW, any of the expansions, the very first expansion, I just stopped. Flying mounts wasn't my thing. Anyways, so I'm waiting for a game like that to come out, something like WoW, something where it's a huge, massive, MMO and RPG, and I'm gonna dedicate, a lot of time creating content for a game like that. Unfortunately, that game is not out yet. I'm sure we have Ashes of Creation, we have League of Legends working on one as well. I don't know what they're gonna call it. And I'm not sure how long, it's gonna take for them to release those games and how good they're gonna be and how long they're gonna last. So this is why I haven't really bought a computer or laptop, because it's just not worth it. The PlayStation 5 is just so much easier. You don't have to worry about requirements and storage and all of that. I mean, memory storage, sure, but other than that, you don't have to worry about, the PlayStation lagging because you have too many files, you need to clear your computer, you need to format something. Computer has its advantages, and this is why it's more expensive. It has way more advantages than a PlayStation 5, but if you're only planning on gaming and watching Netflix and just movies and stuff, then you don't really need a laptop for that. And that's what I'm doing right now. But when I get more serious, when I start monetizing, when I start actually making income from creating content, I promise I will take this a lot more seriously, and I promise that I will be creating probably just guides and a lot less raw footage. Just everything is gonna be edited and just taken more professionally. For Dying Light 2, for whatever game I cover, I'm not gonna tell you I'm only gonna play zombie games, because until the zombie genre gets into a really good position where I can trust that there's a game where I can dump hundreds, if not 1,000 hours plus into it and still enjoy it, like I'm doing with Elden Ring, then I'm not gonna focus on the zombie genre until that happens. For the time being, I'm just going to do what I've been doing. I'm gonna play Dying Light 2. I'm gonna try some other zombie games if there are any good ones that are coming out. I might have playthroughs for other zombie games, and if I find one that's better than Dying Light 2, I might switch to creating content for that game. But until that time comes, I'm gonna, stick to what I'm doing right now, which is just make a little bit of Dying Light 2 content, just covering the updates and stuff like that until something major happens. And, while doing that, I will be creating build guides for Elden Ring. And I'm gonna have a bit more reaction videos, and that's about it. Reaction videos will mainly cover probably upcoming games, zombie games, because I am looking for a nice one, and we all know what happened to the day before, so that's what happens with zombie games most of the time. So this is why I'm focusing on, medieval fantasy games a lot more, because they're just, there are a lot more games out there that are from the medieval fantasy genre that are just so much better, that have so much more depth, that you can dump way more hours into than any zombie game out there. And that's about it, guys. So again, thank you all so much for being a part of this journey. Thank you for helping the channel reach 500 subscribers. 1,000 is next, and at 1,000 I'm probably gonna start recording myself play, and I might even stream, I don't know, once, twice a week or something like that, initially at least. Then it might increase afterwards. But that's about it, guys. I'm going to end it here. So again, thank you all so much. Tell me in the comments what would you like to see on this channel, or if you have any suggestions, recommendations, or anything whatsoever. Just say so down below, and I'll catch you all in the next video, guys. I hope you all have happy holidays, and see you all next year. Peace.